What up, YouTube? It's your boy, you both. Alright, it's you both, aka Vic, motherfucking legend. Just putting in my 2 cents on this damn tier list that just came out today. I didn't really get too long to look at it before I made this vid. Maybe I should have. But, yeah, my overall view on it is that I think it's alright. I think it's pretty accurate. I mean, you're always gonna have people crying and, acting like they know everything and be like, oh, this and that, and basing what they think on stupid nonsense, but on their Xbox Live matches and shit like that. But I mean, I guess we all do that. I do that too a little bit, but I think people base everything solely on that. So I mean, I watch a ton of matches on YouTube and shit like that. So I try to base it on that too, from what I seen, online. And I guess on my garbage experience. But overall, like, I want to agree with the top four overall. I think Chun-Li's. I mean, I won't say that I told you so, because it's not I told you so. I gotta say that I'm totally not surprised, because Chun-Li is really damn good in this game, man. Great freaking pokes, dude. I mean, I use Balrog and block because it gives me a freaking headache. With the Kikoshin, and then fucking Standing Fears keeps me out. And then you try to put a block string on there. You can get away with just mashing two kicks, and then EX legs, 3 low shorts into EX legs. Well, now it's 3 low shorts into EX legs with ultra. So I mean, she's good, man. And with Honda being number 2, yeah, man, Honda's good. And then I think what a lot of people seem to forget, is that when they want to base this on tournament results, it's hard to do it that way, because I mean, if you look at him at the top, a lot of the common characters he has bad matchups with, So it doesn't necessarily. The tier is based on like wins or points, like a point for a win. So what happens is, like, on the top, like, few characters are tournament, like, popular characters that are used in tournaments. And look, like Dalsum, Seth, Sagat, Ryu, Guile, Chun. He's under. He's 3-7 to Chun-Li, and like 4-6 to Ryu, 4-6, 4-6, 4-6 Sagat, Seth, and whatnot. So you're gonna run into a lot of those people. So you can't really base it on tournament wins, because that's where people may lose. But if you look at the bottom 8 out of the top 9, he's got 7-3, so he accumulates a lot of points there. And so that's what, put him over the edge against, say like Bison and Guile, where most people will want to argue that, those characters are better. So I think people got to stop, people were getting crazy when I'm reading some of the comments, like, dude, Honda, what the fuck? I mean, to me, it's he really made a lot of ground on the bottom end of the tier list, because he dominates. And if you look at, other than Sakura's the only 6'4" one, but none of the other characters have like projectiles, and that's where Honda's game is weak. But character doesn't have a projectile, he does really well against them. You know what I mean? Because he's a fucking tank. He just sits there like that. You try to jump in. Most people try to get, if you dash forward, quick reaction, you're eating a headbutt, because by the time you recover from the dash, you're getting headbutted in the stomach, and when you jump in, you eat a headbutt. So I like that. And then you look at Bison and Guile. I mean, we all knew Bison and Guile were improved. You know what I mean? Guile can be a tank, but I mean, he has bad matchups in the beginning, with Dalsum and with Seth, I believe. No, I think I'm wrong with that. I read it. No, I'm right, So some people want to base it on that. But look, he's 6'4" on Ryu. And we all knew he was good. And same thing with Bison. I think, all of a sudden, we all said Bison's... A lot of people were claiming Bison to be top tier. Now all of a sudden this comes out, people want to be like, no, it's not true. But again, I mean, he's good. And again, it's all about points. And he has more favorable matchups. But he loses against the top 2 characters. So that's why maybe you would see a Bison eliminated. I use Balrog. Balrog is a very good character, and he's solid where he is. A lot of people on Xbox Live cry about him, but we all know by now that a lot of people know he hasn't changed. So a lot of people know the matchup, and so A lot of people should be able to deal with it, and he's where he should be. He's a really good character, but he's top mid tier, whatever, blue, whatever the fuck that means. I use Blanca. Blanca dropped down near he's in the middle of the pack. And then there's my Goken, who got even worse. So, the one that surprised me a lot is Dudley. I mean, Dudley was supposed to be God tier, remember? Like, I'm picking Dudley, dude. There's a lot of fucking target combos and this and that. It's great normals, and then look at him now. And the one that's and now all the new challengers are nowhere near the top, and it's crazy because actually the highest rated new challenger is actually DJ, and then Adon number 2 by 1 point. So I don't know if that's because they haven't been discovered their full potential, or the developers just threw them in there or whatever and didn't really. Maybe they just were afraid about putting in a new character and then making it overpowered because people would probably cry. So maybe that's it. But none of them are really doing well. And then there's Makoto, and I don't care what people say. You always have these people. She's not bottom tier. This and that. Sorry, dude. Maybe just because she's the worst character in the game doesn't mean that she sucks. But she's still the worst character in the game. And just because you can beat me, you can beat my Balrog with her. That just means I suck. It doesn't make her a better character. Because if you play like, Tanner was a good Balrog player. I'm drawing a blank right now. If you play like Ron Stoppable or something, who's a good Balrog player, or Gutex, try using Makoto, you're going to get fucking destroyed. So, I always look at like, I always try, if you try to explain like the tier list and characters and matchups, I try to put it like in a RPG form. Alright? If I use Balrog, he comes equipped. If I equip Balrog, he gives me plus 10 ability. Right? And you use Makoto, she may give you minus 3 ability. But your default ability is like 30, and my default ability is like 20. So Balrog only brings me up to a 27, while Makoto knocks you down to a 37. Or whatever I said. I already forgot what my initial. But you get what I'm trying to say. You're a 40 skill level, and I'm a 27 skill level. Balrog gives me plus 7. Makoto only gives you minus 3. So there you go. You only lost 3 points, and you're still higher than me. So just try to figure it out that way. Alright, that helps. So people can stop saying, like, trying to make arguments and be like, Makoto's not. She's good. I beat this 15,000 BP Balrog. Or I beat this 15,000 BP Chun-Li. Maybe that Chun-Li was only a plus 5 skill level. And that's why you beat him. You're like a 40 skill level, and that person was only like a 10 skill level. And Chun-Li only gave him 10 plus 10 attributes. So, yeah, that's it. So that's all I got right now. Maybe I'll make another one. Actually look at it more thoroughly. But, yeah, let me know what you think, how you agree with the tier list. Alright, I don't care if you're crying and you want to curse me out. It's fine. Just do it. Just let me know what you think. Laters.